today we are going to be watching Scary Comp version 102. I don't believe in ghosts. Let's see if they can make it to where I do.
On March 2nd of 2025, a woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, unaware that she would film something very unsettling while moving in.
I mean, girl, those curtains are unsettling. Everybody could see you being naked. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not walking around naked, but maybe she does. I don't know.
Ever since getting the keys to the place, she's been documenting her entire moving in process. But then one day, while making a video, she records this.
Whoa. This is not a ghost. What the hell? This is a straight up 911 call. What the?
Can I help you?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember.
This is why I will never post pictures of my house. It is just not worth it. And this is so scary. Oh my God.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go out of my apartment.
Wait, this is not a ghost video at all! It's just my worst nightmare.
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment. He most likely walked in after seeing the door was unlocked.
Okay. When I lived in Louisiana, I never locked my door. But when I moved to Florida, I locked the door every single time I go out of any room. Oh, hell no.
Now, while it's unsure if they caught him, viewers are completely baffled by something else in this video. Somehow, the door opens on its own right when Jeanette is heading towards it. In the heat of the moment,
oh my God. She had an angel.
and she didn't realize this until much later when viewers pointed this out.
Okay, update. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. All I know is whatever happened, I'm grateful to whatever opened this door, because if this didn't open, I don't know, some things probably would have happened. So.
Now, thankfully, Jeanette makes it out safely and immediately gets help.
Yeah, you all thinking what I'm thinking. Huh?
But despite this terrifying encounter, nothing would prepare her for what occurred only a few nights later.
The man came in and farted and left. You said it wasn't me, it was Arby's.
As she writes, "I have no words to explain this." While trying to record a cute video with her cat, this happens.
Dude, how come when I record videos, nothing interesting happens at all? Also, why does she have a picture of a ceiling fan? Americans. It's a mirror. Oh, have I not showed you guys that before? Yeah, there was some guy online where he was like, "Damn you Americans! Why would you put up a stupid picture of a ceiling fan?" And everybody had to tell him it was a mirror. Huh? At this point, if I gotta live in the back of a CVS, I will. This is not worth it. I am moving out now. Is he already in the bed? What was that big bump? B5 bum. Damn! If you're gonna rob me, could you at least be respectful to the laminate flooring? To replace the curtains. I'm sorry. I was having more. Replay. What am I? What happened? Someone give me some glasses! What happened with the bed?
Seems, the intruder wasn't the only presence inside her apartment. On her bed, this happens.
Oh, like the indent? Oh, normally my bed looks like that when I get up because I got a fat ass.
An indentation begins to form as if someone had gone on the mattress. But then another imprint begins to emerge, causing Jeanette to freak out. Understandably, she scurries over to another corner of the room while trying her best to remain calm. From here, we can barely see the indents, but looking closely, either a black speck or something like it appears on the bed. Terrified by this, and
That is the biggest hot dog I have ever seen. Don't clip that.
more so by the person outside her door, she calls the police and spends the night at her neighbor's. And yes, her cat also came along. Now, while police did find the intruder who ran away, they have no explanation for what occurred in this video. However,
Dude, I'm not trying to be a disbeliever, but one, what do I always say? Write this down. Never trust a vertical video. Also, that kind of looks like a string line.
this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened.
Jeanette's friend saw a man in her room.
He was right there between green
Man on stream!
and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Oh my god.
Tell me how I saw someone.
Given both incidents, the question is begged, just what is going on with Jeanette's new place?
I don't
and why
know.
is it that something unusual takes place during a break-in? She continues to share videos of removing
I think this video should be in reverse. Repack with me!
in Journey, but thankfully, no new intrusions have occurred since then. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I don't know. Dude, this is why I'm the worst. Like, one, every ghost does like content creators. Like, they just straight up be hitting like kickflips and shit if there's a camera out for some reason. And I don't really take a lot of photos in real life, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. And also, like, I don't know. I wouldn't film my house. I think I just get scared that there's some weirdos online. It's just not worth it. Ah!
In the following video, a young girl is playing a game by herself when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her.
And I just like to say now, there's nothing wrong with playing games with yourself, okay? Today, we're gonna be playing Halo Reach with my dad, but normally, I'd be solo gaming. Ain't nothing shameful about that.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Okay, this is scary. There's just something about children that scare me. I don't know, like, not in like a weird way, but like, if there's a child ghost video, to me, that adds like plus 20 spooky aura.
Although nothing is seen, she swears that she saw a face inside her bedroom. Apparently, this is what happens when you play the game that she was playing. It's called The Sky is Blue, and the objective of the game is to record a
Normally, I play This Guy is Blue. That I see him in chat.
floating face on camera. Now, seeing how scared and shaken up she was, her parents deemed it necessary to ban her from playing the game inside the house.
What? Okay, I mean, I guess the sky ain't blue no more. She blew it!
But despite this rule, she continues to play the game.
This is like her Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it, like the Shadow Caves?
Sky is blue, and I see you.
Although having broken this rule, she wouldn't be the only one in her family to break it. Her older sister Vicky wanted to see what it was that freaked out her little sister when she played this game. So, she plays it with her.
What do you do?
You go, the sky is blue.
The sky
look
is
down
blue.
and say, and I see
And
you.
I see
And you
you.
look for a baby's face.
What? I'm not doing that. I don't stream Minecraft.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
That's not how you do it. You have to.
It always makes me laugh when kids correct people like, what do you mean? I did exactly what you said!
Point up at the ceiling and
That's what I did.
Yeah!
slowly go down.
Oh, you were too fast. No speed runs. You gotta give the baby ghost time to be born, okay? They're still cutting the cord.
How do I have to do it slowly?
Because that's how it goes.
The sky is blue.
Slower! Oh my god, even I knew that was way too fast.
Like before, nothing appears. But one night, when Vicky decides to play the game with every room inside the house since no one else was home, this happens.
Okay, that is a Resident Evil 7 ass dining table.
Sky is blue.
Evil energy!
I see you.
That's a blue wall. Where's the baby? They better have the Skyrim map up there.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
CT, edit, and blue guy. I mean, she was right.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Can we just go color? That's like more my speed. Okay. What is on the floor?
The sky is blue, and I see you.
I do keep hearing I see you.
The
sky is blue,
and
I
see
just
you.
pooed. Happy. I told you! I've been holding that one for a while! What did you expect?
Vicky was completely shaken up by what occurred inside her bedroom. Her chandelier had somehow detached itself from the ceiling. This didn't make any sense to her, considering that the chandelier was securely mounted. The only way that it could have fallen, as she believes, was if the weight had brought it down.
Okay, well, if I would have hung that up, it probably would have fell.
But even
I'm not
then,
good at that.
the fact that it happened right when she was playing this game is what freaks her out.
Yeah! What a coincidence!
Alright, so for those of you asking, this is what fell. That game? Absolutely not.
Okay. I need to get in on this ghost video stuff. I have to make a TikTok.
Whether a coincidence or not, the sudden falling of the black fixture had sent her running in a panic frenzy. It's no wonder why Vicky hasn't played the game since then. Now, it isn't sure if playing the game had anything to do with what occurred, but until more people share their experience playing the game, this footage will continue to remain unexplained.
I thought it was a big spider too.
In the following video, Diana Sudi and her brother are freaking out after seeing many police cars pulling up to their backyard.
Average day in Florida.
One that now there's looks like there's another one.
There's another one? Oh, you're right. What the hell is...
I always get scared that if there's police officers and they see me looking out the window, I look suspicious. I don't know. I'm bad at this because even if I'm like driving down the road and I see a police officer and I'm not even speeding, I get scared. And I'm not even being a bad guy. There's just something about it.
Here.
Look, I was
They got Walter. Oh, that's not white. Run, Walter, run!
It appears that all the policemen are checking out this trailer. Something about it must be worth examining because, as it seems, a lot of cops are going inside.
There's a joke there, and I'm not gonna make it. But I saw some lady's face in my head, and if you know, you know.
According to Diana, the trailer belongs to her father and he's been renting it out to someone. However, the person living inside has not left the trailer for more than a week, which is why the police are here. They're conducting a welfare check to see if the man inside is okay, but upon checking, they discovered something rather unfortunate.
What?
He's not coming out.
Oh no. Me in middle school.
The man had passed away. Now it's worth mentioning that during this recording, Diana and her brother didn't know the man had passed. They were just recording all the commotion that was going on in their backyard.
Just being nosy for the love of the game.
But as they got closer to the trailer, Diana captures something that she can't explain.
What?
The following is her footage. Watch closely.
Okay, lean in.
Right there, right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place.
Tom. He was my best friend on MySpace.
So wait, you said the light wasn't off.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew something was going on.
What?
Oh, that's a lot of cops.
Holy shit, what the hell?
Oh, that's a lot of cops.
Me when I play GTA. Hi, everybody.
They're coming out.
Are they calling something in? Going back over.
The tiny guy disappeared. Okay, he was at least 6'5".
What was Tom doing?
Is there like an app you can check or something?
Is there an app? What, that locates every person on Earth? I'm looking.
Neither Diana nor her brother had noticed.
Why is he just standing there mogging me? And he's like in an A pose.
The small figure. They don't recall ever seeing the silhouette from the recording, which makes them think that it was never there to begin with. However, the video shows otherwise. Something was actually there, but for some reason, they couldn't see it in person. But of course, the strangest part about this is the figure itself. At some point, the figure
trying to see when he
disappears behind a
disappears.
policeman.
Oh my god, he ate him.
To
He ate
Diana,
him.
this might explain why the silhouette was completely elusive to them.
Mitosis.
Now, while this whole incident creeps her out, it doesn't compare to what happens when she and her father decide to go inside the trailer a few days after this occurrence.
Is that legal? Can you do that?
But Diana regrets helping him because, while checking it out, this happens.
They were trying to look for a new Xbox?
You brought your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, he owns it. Oh, I don't know why I thought the old guy did. My bad, my bad, my bad.
Hey.
Get ready. Could be a little smelly.
Ew. Oh, I hate when things smell bad. It just makes me not want to do anything all day.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
She has a beautiful voice. Sometimes I hear people talk and I think they would be a great VTuber, but then like I don't want to tell them that because then I have to explain what a VTuber is, and then I also look weird because it's like I'm recruiting people into a cult.
Oh my god.
Oh, what was that?
Oh my god.
Was that a squirrel?
What was that?
I don't know. A damn crow.
A lifeless crow suddenly falls out from an open cabinet,
That is ominous.
scaring the living daylights out of Diana. Although not sure how it just suddenly fell out, she has no words for what she finds while being inside the trailer. What she uncovers has left her beyond spooked.
A lot of
Watch.
alcohol. You have a good face for VTubing. Don't tell anybody that! I will beat your ass!
Whoa.
Oh, wait, that's sad with the picture.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did this guy have a kid?
That is sad. Aw.
What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too. Like,
Oh my god! Aww.
While it may seem like nothing significant, these handprints are the reason why Diana hasn't been able to come back to this trailer.
That is
It
sad.
didn't immediately click for her, but after going home and watching this video, she quickly sent it to her brother, who then told her exactly what she was thinking. While
What?
looking back at the video she took days before, she couldn't help but notice the size of the figure. Its
Oh, child ghost! I told you children are scary.
stature is similar to that of a child's. Could it be, as Diana thinks, that the figure may have been the spirit of the man's child? Given what occurred on this night, she feels that its appearance was unlikely to be a coincidence.
Oh no.
What is this?
yeah, this kid died too. Like, down before. Long time ago.
Barry also has the stature of a child. I'm 5'3", that's average!
As with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal was captured.
I don't know, this one was definitely the most sad. I think just sometimes I get a little empathetic.
But for now, this video remains a mystery.
Number 5.
Now, this next video was submitted to me by
Oh, damn! What'd I do? Why you gotta flashbang me?
Rachel K., who works at a retirement home where something very strange was recently caught on camera.
Dude, working at a retirement home is kind of scary, right? Like, old people don't give a fuck. So you know they just straight up, and if you walk in, they're like, turn around, dearie, you didn't see nothing. Then, like, people died in there too. Like, you see it all.
The story goes that a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to clean the second floor of this building. They were sent there to clean up the rooms, but most importantly, a pile of cat litter that a child had accidentally dropped while visiting their grandma. So
Oh.
as requested, they cleaned
Oh,
up
you
the
can have
second
pets?
floor.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
But right when they were halfway done cleaning up, this happens.
Yeah, this vegetarian vegan will be like, no cheese.
Oh.
Was he disgusted that they were vegan? That was a crazy response. Oh.
Disgusting. Or the vegan cheese.
Or the vegan cheese. That would be.
What was that?
I'm not the only one that heard that.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Well,
guys?
there was like. There was this
That was
one time
awesome.
When I was in the hallway and like. Oh,
Damn! Why did they get out of there like Scooby-Doo? I wouldn't be surprised if they go in this door and come out this one. Wow. All that so you don't have to pick up the cat litter? I need to zoom in on it. As you can tell, these people did not really want to do their jobs. Yeah, I know! Okay, I'm getting uncomfortable. Defeat! Okay, Gooners in chat. Is she beautiful? Nice arches. Death Stranding ass
Out of
monster.
nowhere, what looks like footprints suddenly appear on the carpet. No other footprints appear anywhere else except here.
And here.
This is interesting, considering the color of the prints. They look quite similar to the coloration of the cat litter. Seeing how close it is to the cat sand, it doesn't seem far-fetched to think that a pair of feet had set
Far-fetched
foot on the
mention.
powdery substance. But the question is though, just how exactly did a pair of footprints appear without there being someone present? Earlier, the group had heard a strange noise from down the hall. Then moments later, they rush out in a panic frenzy after hearing the loud noise. Rachel K.
I'm sorry, the acting is taking me out.
The person who sent me this thinks that the noise had some connection to the footprints. After all, the second floor of this retirement home is thought to be haunted. Whether or not this explains the footprints remains inconclusive, but as with most videos, you be the judge. How exactly?
That damn last lady, that's what I'm telling you. Like, that's why I go to the gym every morning. Like, I am not gonna be the slowest person in a group of people when the ghost is coming.
Exactly did the footprints manifest on the carpet? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos,
She wasn't even sweeping shit. I mean, I didn't see any in the cat litter. Maybe she was more sweeping piss.
you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Now the following video comes from a brother and sister known as Josh and Crystal, who were staying over at a hotel where apparently something happened that
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I'm at the hotel, motel. Ghosts don't come in.
neither of them could put into words. It goes without saying, but what happened on this day inside their hotel room continues to keep them up at night.
It's okay. I can see you.
Me standing in the corner of the room to clip farm.
Come to me.
Well, don't say that. You might be getting a little extra ectoplasm.
Are you a little boy?
Oh! Ew!
It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
Have a seat over here.
Okay.
Now, while it may seem like nothing much, the rest of the video is what many viewers can't stop talking about. Keep in mind that Crystal
Fire alarm going crazy. I know. I literally cannot stand the fire alarm. It just does something to my brain that drives me nuts. Like, I get overstimulated so quick from beep, 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 beep. Ah! Oh my god, it drives me up the wall.
thinks the shadow is that of a little boy.
Do you guys remember, I don't know if everybody had to do this, but when I was a kid, we had to like get some lady to flashbang us with a light, and then we stood sideways like this, and then they cut it out, and like it was like a thing that you gave to your parents. It looked like I was on a penny.
Even though nothing about it immediately yells it's a small child, past experiences with the paranormal have led her to believe that this was the spirit of a kid. Viewers, however, couldn't
Hello, ghost. Would you like the iPad? Come here.
see why she would think this, but after looking closely and noticing a certain detail, they see it. This is what was caught.
I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks.
Okay. Let's be honest here. Everybody stay with me. Sorry, I'm giggling and kicking my feet. If this is the shadow of a little kid, he would have to look like this. Bro is built so bad. He looks like he's in Among Us.
On me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth.
And this is not a kid. Look, he's standing still. What kid is just standing still?
See movie? See movie? It's okay.
No.
It's
Come
okay.
back. Come back.
Where?
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight towards me. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
Oh! Wait, that wasn't the kid! What the hell? Where did he come from?
Needless to say, both siblings were utterly spooked. A full body shadow
I should have known they were siblings because of the way they was arguing with each other.
figure of a little boy seemingly comes out of the bathroom where Josh and
Sorry, we're gonna do some investigations here. Slow that down. 70, 65, 6.5.
A full body shadow figure of a little boy seemingly comes out.
Jarvis, reverse.
No. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
Oh, whoops.
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight. Towards me. No.
Me on picture day.
Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
I don't know. I mean, that could be edited. Who's to know? He moves
Needless to
so
say,
crazy.
Both siblings were utterly spooked. A full body shadow figure of a little boy seemingly comes out of the bathroom where Josh and Crystal were filming. What was thought to be outside was actually inside with them. The little boy, as they believe,
I mean, he got somewhere to go.
was something beyond explanation. But they're not as spooked by this, considering that the hotel they were staying at is well known for having paranormal occurrences. As they state, this wasn't the only unexplainable thing that happened to them while being there. In fact, they have more footage of other paranormal occurrences that took place at this hotel, which they plan to release real
I like the walls.
soon on their channel. So if you're interested, be sure to check out their page.
It says whispers tales of gore.
But for now, I'll leave it to you to decide as to what exactly was caught on camera.
I'm gonna say a child that has to go to his 9 to 5, like now! You gotta go put in double time on the slide.
Now this next video comes from Jordan Bowen, who was home alone when she took this video. It's late at night,
Euphoria! Ew! I've never seen it, I just like to be a hater.
and she's watching TV while sending Snapchats to her friends. This is something that she often does.
Okay, type 1 if you still use Snapchat. The last time I used Snapchat was whenever I was a lot younger and they had a dancing hot dog. I don't know if that's still available.
Especially when she doesn't have any company at home. Her apartment can sometimes feel creepy when no one else is around. So understandably, she talks to friends via Snapchat to feel less alone. But after sending some videos to them, a friend notices something strange in one of her snaps. The following is what she caught without noticing. Take a look.
Okay. I was taking a Snapchat vid for one of my friends and I swear to God, I saw something out the corner of my eye. That ghost has horrible posture. Someone send him to the chiropractor. Oh my
As it
God.
seems, she wasn't alone, or at least not to her knowledge. Initially thinking she was just seeing things, she now sees that it wasn't just all in her head. Someone, or
it was on my head. Oh, it's behind me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did it literally just point the arrow at me? Okay, wait, let me move. Okay, I see what happened. Let me move.
thinking she was just seeing things, she now sees that it wasn't just all in her head.
See, it's like a little
Someone or
guy.
something was actually inside her apartment.
And it was not me, okay? Please do not call the cops.
It's hard to see unless you look closely, but zooming in, you can see what looks like a shadowy mass making its way from one room to another. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you can tell that something large is moving. As someone in the comments
Okay. I like to say slim thick. Let's not say large, especially if you're pointing at my ass.
noted, whatever this is looks like it's hunched over
That's
while
what I
moving
said.
stealthily across the apartment. Whether a person or thing, it did not want to be seen, or at least it seems like that. While not much else is known about this footage, or if Jordan has caught anything else in her apartment, the video on its own is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I make jokes, but if this happened to me, I'd probably, like, never sleep again.
then, just who or what was seen inside Jordan's apartment?
Would you guys believe me? Like, if I released a ghost video, would you be like, oh yeah, she's telling the truth? Like, I believe her. You're all gonna say no. Am I not credible?
Apartment. Let me know your thoughts on this one.
unprincipled. No. Okay, true. Dude, I hope a ghost never comes to my house because I've already made fun of so many of these ghost videos that I'm just gonna look like an asshole.
At around 5 a.m. on August 14 of 2015, a fire breaks out inside a school building. Many firemen arrive on the scene, while people who live near the school take out their phones to record the raging inferno before them.
Oh my god! Why didn't you write your essay, SpongeBob? Oh!
The school in question is known as Red Crow Community College, and apparently, on the same day the fire took place, something strange was caught on camera.
You wouldn't have to go to school the next day, would you? What happens actually if, like, your college burns down? Are they all online classes? I don't know. That's never happened to me.
Now, some reports indicate that the fire was started by an arson who has not been identified to this day.
Not me, though. Not me, though. I have been in 3 places when they caught on fire, but I didn't do it. I was just there. I think I just had bad luck.
Others, however, say that the fire was caused by
Crazy story, me and my friends went to the Hatsune Miku concert, W! And right next to where the concert was a haunted hotel where I heard children giggling at the middle of the night. Wasn't me.
electrical issues. It's unclear today. Others, however, say that the fire was caused by electrical issues. It's unclear what started it, but this ambiguity is what makes the following video even creepier.
Okay.
The person who sent me this writes that the school used to be a boarding school for children of indigenous tribes. However, many of these kids lost their lives at school as a result of disease outbreaks like measles and meningitis.
Aww.
For this reason, some believe the school grounds are haunted, which might explain what was captured according to them. The video's quality isn't exactly HD since it was taken many years ago, but the following is what was caught outside the
Okay. After such a sad story, this looks like the cat that's the dance cat. Do we still have dance cat in chat? What is the name of the dance cat where he goes? No, not happy cat. It's like he's like this. It looks like a dancing cat.
school building during the fire.
Yes, that one, Ryan! Yes! Yes! Oh, I wasn't even looking in the right spot. This isn't the ghost. No, it wasn't even the ghost.
It now becomes clear as to why this person was already recording the spot.
Doesn't it look like a dancing cat?
Already seen the white figure appear before this video. Now, at first glance,
What
the
is
pill
that?
shape looks like a stream of smoke, but then
I would think like, I don't know, Alaskan bullworm? That is weird.
moments later, the white silhouette begins to move in such a way that makes it seem as though it's alive. Even weirder is that during this time, winds were picking up speed. So if this had been smoke from the fire inside the building, then naturally, it should have been carried away by the winds. But that doesn't happen. Instead, it slithers back into the building in a fluid-like motion, just like a snake. As it appears, it's unknown as to what exactly was captured. Although taken in 2015,
know.
this
Is it just
video has
smoke?
yet to be explained. Although taken in 2015, this video has yet to be explained.
This better be the scariest.
Now, this last video comes from a concerned mother who caught footage of something that took place inside her son's bedroom. It was recorded on a security camera on March 27 of 2025 when her son was taking a nap. She believes that what was captured had something to do with the recent renovations that she's been doing to her house.
Nice.
As she states,
The email keeps making me laugh. Scary email.
we must have disturbed something during renovations. The following is what was caught.
Okay. Wait, I'm confused. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. That happened to me. That's why I had to stop sleeping on the top bunk because I kept falling off, and that's why I'm a VTuber.
Natalie,
What?
the mother of this child, is at a loss for words for what was captured in this footage. Her son was pulled off the bed. Although it isn't obvious as to what had tugged on her son's leg, it's evident that the cat had sensed or noticed something.
I thought he was gonna say that the cat did it. Cat was like, get him!
Because only moments after leaving, this happens. What happened here is no doubt pretty weird, but it's important to note that a certain detail has led viewers to question the footage itself. For one, it is strange how the child seems to move in a sped up motion while the rest of the
Yeah,
video
it was like
plays normally.
fast.
While it could be that this was just part of the paranormal occurrence, viewers aren't really sure what to think. However, the mother has provided a screen recording of the footage playing in real time from the Ring app itself, which completely rules out the possibility of this being edited. If that's true, then this definitely makes what was captured pretty strange. Now, no further info or updates have been posted since then. But until then, let me know your thoughts on this one.
This is why I choose not to sleep and stay up, play League of Legends all night. Not worth it.
Thanks
Ghosts
for
come
watching,
at night.
and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
True!
Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. If you're new here, please come by the Twitch stream to TV for BerryCrepe. Or if you would like to use code Berry for 10% off your game or subs order, it super helps me out. I would super appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening. Goodbye, YouTube!